morning, good day, good evening. It is Oswald here, and today's adventure takes us to Seabreeze. We're gonna go catch some summer, get some summer, whatever it is. I know summer is just about here. Seabreeze, come get your summer. From all family, Seabreeze, come get your summer. It's Seabreeze. So we're just about to head on in. See if we can make out Seabreeze on the sign there, and we can even see the lake off in the distance. Feel a little bit of that sea breeze, a little chilly today. It's only about 60, no, probably 65, 70 degrees, so a little colder, but the main thing, the Jackrabbit, it's that super tall roller coaster, but I'm pretty sure it is one of the oldest, if not the oldest, operating wooden roller coaster in the country or the area. It's old. So we're gonna go check that out, so let's head on in. All right, through security. Tickets have been used. Now we're gonna check some things out. This is a lot smaller park than the other place I've been to, and I have not been here in I don't know how long. Yeah, well over a decade, and things have changed. But I'm mainly interested, over there in the background, the Jackrabbit. Small ride. I'm assuming it is going to be incredibly painful, but I'm excited to kind of document it for how old it is and just part of my childhood that it had a roll in. Ooh, the tilt-a-whirl. And those were painted like strawberries a long time ago when I was here. So I don't know how long ago they changed all this. So let's get on walking and have some fun. And oh, one thing that kind of stinks. You cannot record on any of the rides. So we're just gonna just watch from a distance, I suppose. I'm gonna ride, obviously, but I can't show you. But you know what it's like to be on a roller coaster. It looked like this, with me screaming like a girl. So, let's have some fun. I have a little information sign here that shows the park back in the day. And the Jackrabbit, and it's just sitting right over there, behind that wall. And they even have the flyer ride that's still here. I don't know if it's operating, because it's not running, but they're both here. A little sign of the games, kind of what they consisted of. It's cool. I like to see park history. One thing that I did forget to bring was a bag to put my camera in, and the gift shop, which is pretty much right here where I thought I'd find a bag to buy, is closed, so that kind of sucks. So we might film a lot and then do our riding after. We'll see. Oh, we got a whack-a-mole game right on up there. We have this whole little alley full of games, and I love me some games. And I mentioned earlier how small this park is. It is very small. It's definitely something you can kind of finish in an afternoon. So there's kind of stuff way in the background out there, but this is really kind of the whole thing. Small. Look at this. I'm not brave enough to ride something like that. That is not for me. But there's also water rides in the back, kind of a water park. But one, I'm not a water park person, and it is far too cold for that today. Okay, so we were searching for a bag, so I didn't bring anything to put my camera in when we ride stuff. And everything's closed. The gift shop opens at 12:30, and we're just praying that there is something in there, anything. Like, can I wrap my camera in a sweatshirt or something just to set it to the side? I mean, it's about as secure as a backpack. Anyone can really walk off with it, I suppose. But let's just cross our fingers. So for now, we're gonna walk around, check out the sights, and see. We kind of walked through the whole place just to find something real quick. It is actually quite nice, so I'm excited to really jump into this place. So for now, we're heading back to the front where the Jackrabbit is, and then we're gonna take it from there. So we're back towards the Jackrabbit. We're gonna check some stuff out. What I really like is these little signs that are, hey, this is the park over there, are everywhere, which is awesome. And we're here early June, so everything looks nice, it's clean, it's fantastic. Here's an over ear sign for just the Jackrabbit. It's talking about how it was the earliest version of it was in 1920. In 1923, it burnt down. It is the oldest continuous running roller coaster in America. It's kind kind of history we're gonna ride today. Oh, there it goes. Leaving the station. I love the old decorations or banners up there. There's the jackrabbit. It's so simple, but just awesome to see. Well, here's like a little plaque that a member of Congress gave to Seabreeze to recognize the 100th year of the jackrabbit. That is very impressive. And over here, they even have a nice little poster from its 101st birthday. And that would have been in 2021. Really cool. I don't know, you see so many parks just kind of out with the old, in with the new, but this one, in a cool way, kind of keeps the old looking good and running. Got the train leaving the station over there. Gonna watch it go up the hill. There we go. It's not that tall of a hill. I don't know how high it is, but it's nothing crazy, but it's very cool history. It is, I mean, obviously given its age, but it is a classic, just kind of down and back coaster. You can see it way back there. And the end of it is a tunnel. Alright, so we're going to give the jackrabbit a go. See how it rides. Obviously, like I said earlier, I can't take you guys on it. It'd just be a bunch of this. But let's go see how she holds up after 100 years. We're in the station, waiting our turn. Just got off the ride. It is way smoother than I had expected. I thought that was going to be like break your back, and it wasn't. That was actually enjoyable. It was probably the smoothest wooden roller coaster I've ridden on in a very long time. And it's train's leaving, so everyone's screaming goodbye. But that was a lot of fun. I would definitely ride again, and probably will. That was a blast. What a treat. Good way to start. From one classic to the other. Go on the tilt-a-whirl. It's just right across from the jackrabbit. And this, I am not a spinning ride person anymore, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's only ride number 2, so hopefully it doesn't knock me out. The fun part about this ride too is you get what you put into it. So like this car here, they're trying to spin, whereas everyone else is just kind of enjoying the ride, taking a break. And we're gonna see how fast we try to get it going. Yeah, see, look at that. I mean, I loved it as a kid, so as my voice cracks, I just turned into one. So we'll see how it goes. That is the tilt-a-whirl accomplished. At this rate, we're gonna do every ride in the park. But that's fun way more than I thought, but I don't feel that dizzy actually. That was quite fun. And we might be able to record on it, I don't know. We might be able to sneak it. We might give it a try. So, do you wanna try it one more time? We're gonna ride it one more time. And I'm here with my wife, so she's in with the trouble. So let's one more try and we might record. Let's go. We're waiting for our second go around on the tilt-a-whirl. We should have the nice jackrabbit going up the hill. It's a very kind of picturesque park. I mean, it's all kind of old, but they do it really well. I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised. We are on. Here we go. This is gonna make us sick. We're gonna try a spin. Oh, it's not going that too much. All right, lean your way to the right. Oh, to the right. To the right. Oh, let's go left. Left side. Oh, right. Right. Oh God. Oh God. Left. Left. Oh God. Oh God. To the right. To the right. Oh. Left. Left. Keep going left. Just hold left. 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 Right. 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 Whoa. Right. Oh, left. Left. Lean left. Right. Right. Oh, we're bad at this
left.
time.
Just stay left.
All right. Oh, God, going right.
You should stay one way and commit.
We're gonna go right. We gotta shift our body weight. Oh, God. All right, left. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Left. 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 Oh, left. Right. No, right. Hard right. Hard right. Woo-hoo! God! Oh, oh God! Oh God! Left! Left! Nope! Hard right! Hard left! Nope! Hard right! Whoa! We're just rocking back for right! Left! Right! Left! Right! Oh God! Oh. I think we're just gonna die of laughter on this one. Right! I think my wife is giving up. Oh God! No! Right! Right! Woo! Oh, all right. I think we've come to a stop. Oh wait, we're spinning a little bit more. All right. Ooh, that was a pleasant noise. All right, my stomach's dying on this one. Okay, that's tilt-a-whirl done twice, and I'm feeling the world. So we're gonna find something else to ride. We have this ride here where you control how you move by moving the fins on it, which has been here forever. That's a pretty cool concept. And then we have this thing called the time machine. And it's just a type of ride where you swirl in a big circle. I don't think I'm circled out yet, but we're gonna probably get close to it today because everything spins here. Since it's a small park, you have a lot of flat rides. So this is gonna be a test of my will. We were just walking to find water and the gift shop opened up. So we're gonna quickly give that a check and see what we find here. If there's anything we can kind of put the camera in, let's hope we can find something. So at the moment, I'm just kind of setting it in my hat and walking, or riding the ride, not walking the ride. I don't think that's possible. Let's see, it looks like just kind of a bunch of t-shirts. There are some cool ones that we've seen. It's cool they have a little booklet about Seabreeze Park, the history of it. Oh my God. What would you do with this? A giant pencil. It's cool, but it's nuts. Oh, they have some bumper stickers for Seabreeze. Cool stuff. Oh, I like these mugs. It's pretty cool. 13. It's not bad. It's kind of like a normal price for a mug. I like that. There's really no men's clothing in here, which I'm kind of bummed. I think they might be able to find a t-shirt, but I was kind of looking for a hoodie because it is a little chilly. It's supposed to be 70 out, but being right on the lake makes it a lot colder. Then you just have your normal random gift shop stuff in here. Small gets the job done. I think we found a fanny pack, so that's going to work for our camera, the dilemma. Oh, we have a Seabreeze tumbler. Can never have too many of those. We did find a zip hoodie, but I can never tell if it's a woman's clothes or not. Because the last time when we went to the Red Wings game, check out that video if you haven't seen it, I bought a woman's hoodie. So I bought a hoodie for the wife not realizing it, thinking it was for me. But, I mean, this is normal-ish? I have no clue. So there are pockets. I can't tell. I might just freeze. We have Gatorade, and we now own a fanny pack right there. So I am going back to like the 90s or whenever they were invented or popular. So I'm looking stylish today. Let's go check out some more rides now that we can stow the camera away. Yeah, we're gonna go on the flyers. We've both agreed we're getting hungry, so we're gonna test how dizzy this makes us. If not, we'll go on the time machine ride that spins even more. So let's give this a shot. They definitely move you kind of quick on this one. I mean, I guess quick's relative, but it's going. It's windy out too, so these are really whipping. That is the flyers done. I actually kind of started to feel a little dizzy on that one, but once I kind of took notice, like, hey, I mean, obviously I knew before going on, but those kind of control the direction you fly and how far out. It's kind of a cool way to play with aerodynamics. It was fun. But we are going on the Jackrabbit again, and before we ride Time Machine, just to give ourselves a non-spinning ride in between. And there is a log ride here. I have no intentions of riding that whatsoever, because I hate log rides, because they are terrifying to me. But let's go hit the Jackrabbit one more time. Jackrabbit ride number 2, done. Ride is still good. And now we are going to try the Time Machine. I've not really ridden a ride like this before, so we're gonna see how my stomach handles it. I'm gonna hope for the best. Time machine checked off the list. I started to feel that one in my stomach a little bit. And it's funny when it's way different than like the Flyers and the Tilt-A-Whirl. It kind of just pushed your stomach up in. And I have it filled with nothing but Gatorade. And I'm quite hungry. So maybe that played into it. But I don't think I'm gonna do that one again. But off the list, we might be able to complete this park in one day. So let's probably find some food, then hit more rides. Okay, we were heading to the chicken and fries stand, but then the wife changed her mind. I think we're trying to find traveling tacos. So let's see what food we can get to soak up the queasiness in my stomach right now. I need to last like 10 more rides. So I went with the burger and fries. I feel like that's kind of light on the stomach in a way. And I'm number 11. And my wife is getting walking taco. Here's a walking taco. I should have got this. Oh well.
I'll share with you.
Ah, I already have a burger and fries.
I'll eat some of your burger.
Oh, it's already buzzing. It's buzzing. That was quick, so I'm sure it's going to be just fantastic. It is what I expected. And it's honestly kind of what I wanted. Just a nice cheap burger and fries. Just something that every once in a while hits the spot. I think this was about $14 altogether, drink too. So it's not terrible, especially for a theme park. Food's been consumed. It was just a normal theme park food. I mean, it was the type of cheap food that kind of hits the spot, but you don't have often. But it was nice. And then we have a little kiddie zone here. It's just a bunch of rides for kids. Obviously, too big for them. So I don't have to ride them. They don't count as checking off my list of rides to ride to complete the park, which I am very thankful for. And honestly, I see a ride in front of us that makes me not want to complete the park. But oh, look at this little kiddie ride. It's like little boats go around in water. That's pretty cool. But yeah, there's a little rubber ducky in there.
Misbehaving.
Oh, all the boats are named. About Time, almost like a boat because of Canadian. Ah, that's funny. But the ride that I was talking about, that makes me not want to complete the park, is this one right over here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna ride that. And if I do, it'd have to be the last ride of the day. Because it is the kind that just spins you upside down. And even on an empty stomach, I don't think I could handle it. So we might have an asterisk next to completing this park. I'm okay with that. They have a stage area for entertaining, and they have this little sign that talks about their acts from the past. One of them was even alligator wrestling, magicians, trapeze acts. Oh man, I butchered that word. Trapeze acts, high dive shows, and a lion and tiger tamer. That is just nuts. Everything just flew in Seabreeze back in the day. Just a wild place. There's a log ride. Oh, it's empty. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's a little warmer out, but still 70 degrees. Might make it a little too chilly. It's a cool little shot of the Jackrabbit Hill in the background. It's awesome. We're gonna give the water park a quick little look. We're not going on anything since I've mentioned a million times, too cold. But there's some water slides. Oh, we got Dippin' Dots over there. Yeah, it looks like the slides are actually pretty nice. They're not too bad. On a nicer day, I might be able to get convinced to go here. Not my thing. I'm not really much of a swimmer or water ride person, but it actually looks quite nice. And they do have a little gift shop and swimming supplies, so if you don't bring your trunks but you want to head in, it is an option to pick up some. Man, I remember playing underneath that little water feature so many times as a kid, and it's still here. It's so cool. This is kind of a little kiddie area, but it's where water slides exit. You can see out in the distance there's a lake. It's a really nice view. It's a kind of great spot for a park, and I'm really having a blast so far. Everything's nice, clean, well kept. It's been a very nice experience. Here's an over the years sign for the water park area, and it was actually a saltwater pool for a while, like a long time. I mean, what, from 1924 to 1931? And they just pumped salt into it to give it an ocean-like feel. That is just, I mean, seems expensive, but also just crazy. And look at that, like, water park area. They're just like almost on like a little merry-go-round type thing in the middle of the water. It was just back when there was no rules. Last quick check on the water park. We're gonna see what the wave pool looks like. It's just like kind of the park, a little bit smaller, but it is actually kind of nice. It looks like they have it, since the park is kind of empty today, they actually have the pool cut in half. So they're only using the left half of the pool. But I do like the coloring on the wave machine. It's nice. Looks like fun. Just making our way through the park. Kind of finished the first half. There's really kind of just two halves, really. I'm not really counting the water park in that. That's its own beast. Right now we're heading on over here. We have, okay, so this is pretty much a ride you would see at carnivals. This is like a traveling flat ride that they made permanent. Music Express. And it's just one of those classic sleigh rides that you spin around in, but definitely, by judging by the decor of it, this definitely traveled to fairs and stuff. They decided to give it a home. Oh, the ride starts backwards. It's also called the Music Express, so I probably can't record it because it's probably copyright. So, dun dun psh, psh, dun dun, gonna make my own songs for this ride, so the video doesn't get taken down. I'm gonna stop because it's so bad. Wow, this goes fast. I don't know if this is gonna be our first ride after food. It might be a big mistake. Right next to that music universe or whatever, called the sleigh ride, they have a barnstormer and then your classic pirate ship. Look at them getting some air up there. So along with the Jackrabbit, they have another classic kind of roller coaster, and it is the bobsleds, and this has been here a long time too. I'm expecting this to be a lot rougher, but I just remember it being a lot of fun. Just kind of goofy fun. Looks there, we have a sled going on up top. Line's a little longer than the Jackrabbit, which I'm kind of surprised. But let's get in line and have some fun. Wow, look at that set of hills right there for the... Oh, there's a car going for the bobsled here. That's cool, they're themed after countries too. Oh, wow, it's just nice and gradual, letting gravity do the work. Bobsled defeated, I guess you could say defeated, conquered, conquered's a better word, and now it's time to find another ride. I don't know what we're going to go to next, we're just kind of hopping from one thing to the next. So, start walking and see what we find. Now we're hitting Whirlwind. This actually looks probably their most intense ride here, but it's just a nice little spinning mouse ride. Look at that, I can't wait. I'm a fan of the orange and blue color scheme. It looks really nice. I haven't been on a ride like this in a long time. Not since, honestly, Disney World had that going back in time, Dino-Rama, I think it was called, where it was like a spinning mouse ride. And I know that's no longer there, so that's probably the last one I rode. So this is the most recent one. That is Whirlwind done. I am incredibly dizzy. That was intense. We rode it twice. The first time wasn't that bad because we had people in the front of us. We rode it backwards the first time and it kind of countered itself. Second time was just us in the front, and We spun so much, they asked if we were okay and could see straight at the end of it. And we've been watching cars go by, no one spun that much. It was, I almost barked. It was that bad. I had to just stop looking at things and just stare at one spot and not look anywhere else. I was gonna lose my lunch. So I think that one, ride it twice, we're done. So let's go hit something else, hopefully something that doesn't spin so much. So there's 2 rides in the park that I definitely would not ride. The one where you just hang upside down and go in just a circle, and this one that is just some torture device that is like a pirate ship on a flying saucer. After the Wild Mouse ride, I definitely can't do this. This is not meant for me. I'm more of a straightforward roller coaster type of person. People who enjoy this are just monsters. Man, that is just a hard nope. Time for a classic, some bumper cars. Alright, who gave these people their licenses? Some of them don't know how to drive. Bumper car's done. It's probably the worst bumper car experience ever. People are driving the wrong way or just getting stuck in corners, screaming for help. Even though they kept telling you over the loudspeaker how to fix it, but it's a kid's ride. But we're gonna go on the Jackrabbit again, probably our last ride, and then play some games and then call it a day. Let's hop on the ride. Get on the ride. We rode it twice, so that's 4 times on the Jackrabbit. I think for rides, that's gonna do it. We might find a little bit of food, then maybe play some games, and then call it a day. So rides check. Didn't finish them all, but we got all the good ones. The Jackrabbit was the most important one. Riding an over 100-year roller coaster. Not many times you can actually get to do that. We did it 4 times, so we call that a success. Our last bite to eat, some fried dough. And then we might play some games. First stop, balloon darts. Found out I can't throw a dart to save my life. It's not like throwing a baseball, I suppose. Whoops. Time to throw some wiffle balls. Wah wah. So far today we're just losers, winning nothing. For our last stop of the day, and then we're gonna call it a trip and toss some rings. Well, we're the ultimate loser. We won nothing. Oh well, we're here for the fun, and we had fun, plenty of it. Thanks guys for joining me at Seabreeze. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you for tagging along. It was a fantastic day. If you're local, I would definitely recommend coming here. You know, I hadn't been here in over 20 years, it turns out. I think it was around 20 years. And it was a great time. Definitely worth it. Really wasn't that expensive. I think if you buy it online, it's a little cheaper. But it was $30 a person, which we were here probably for 4 or 5 hours. Way longer than I expected. And you can ride things over and over because the lines are short. And that's a huge benefit compared to the other theme parks where everything is, you know, 20+ minute long line. I think the longest we waited probably was 10 minutes. But yeah, I had a blast. Tons of fun. Not every day you get to ride a 100-year-old roller coaster. think it's the second oldest roller coaster actually, but I mean, you really can't beat 100 plus years, right? So yeah, what a blast. Definitely something I'll come back to, but I don't think it's something you'd have to do every, you know, couple months, you know? It's just once a summer, fantastic. I had a blast. But thank you for being the viewer, as I eat my words and can't talk. But again, thank you for being the viewer. It was a blast. I am tired. It is now time to drive home. Until our next adventure, I've been Oswald, and you know as they say, Oswald at Endswald.